of how to actually build a community that is actually authentic and engaged. So obviously there is no secret formula, no secret magic. And one of the things I'm sure that you'll say again, and you've talked about it, is actually talking to the users and being engaged with them. What other tips would you say? And I'll ask another thing, what things we should avoid and not do? So I think that's also something that people should bear in mind.
Yeah, I think give people like a reason to be part of the community that's substantive. And so like that's where a lot of communities are sort of like built on the back of a house of cards and like floor price and Ponzi-nomics, and like things are good when the price is going up, but when numbers going down, people are sad because they were there for the floor price. And I think like find something of value or substance that you can build a community around, and focus on that more than things that are like outside of anyone's control, like the floor price. And then very much like engage with that community. And I think that there's this really, really great blog post by Paul Graham, one of the co-founders of Y Combinator. It's do things that don't scale. And it's basically, for the first 1,000 community members or people, or, first few hundred or whatever, take the time to talk to them individually and really just put in one-to-one time. And obviously you can't do that when you have tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, et cetera, customers, clients, community members, whatever it is. But to begin with, you really want to like make people feel a meaningful connection to you. And the best way to do that is to put in the time and the effort and really just have that direct relationship with the core group and the early group, because then it will grow and they'll be your like greatest ambassadors and supporters and help you as you continue to grow. And like in terms of things not to do, again, I think it's like be very careful being like, it's very tempting in this space to be vague and mysterious and hype things up and fuel the speculation. But I think it all comes crumbling down at a certain point. And like, it's like the slow and like the tortoise versus the hare, and like being slow and steady is, it might take you a lot longer and you might miss out on some short-term gains. But I think over the long run, you're building something that will survive and have longevity instead of something that will just fizzle out.
So sometimes even if the intentions are good and you're really hyped out about it, still like, the famous quote is under promise and over deliver.
Yes. I think it's such a delicate balance and a fine line to walk, because
you need to market and you need to
market
show people the vision. So you need to
you want some excitement and hype and all that kind of stuff, but you want to do it in a way that under promise and over deliver is my personal motto. And I think it's a pretty safe one, but you might miss out on like some crazy highs and experiences because of that. So yeah.